Several new breaking updates in this disturbing case of missing kids Tylee, Ryan, and JJ Vallow.
Chopper 5 giving us an aerial view of Chad Daybell's backyard as investigators spent a second day digging where those remains were found yesterday. Here's what we know right now. The search of the land behind Daybell's home near Rexburg has now come to an end. Family members have now confirmed to KSL that the remains discovered there belong to JJ and Tylee. Their stepfather is now being held on $1 million bail. We have team coverage this evening. News specialist Andrew Adams reports on a colorful show of support for the siblings who've been missing for over 9 months.
We start with news specialist Garna Mejia, who is live near Daybell's home in Salem, Idaho. Garna?
Yeah, good evening. The scene here has been cleared, but there is still some sort of a police presence. In the meantime, the community can now begin to mourn. We saw a man come and place these flowers here not long ago.
Yes.
With short answers.
You understand your legal rights, is that correct? I do.
Barely over a whisper and in a quiet tone.
I didn't hear your answer. No.
51-year-old Chad Daybell appeared before a judge after spending his first night in custody.
You have the right to know what charges are being brought against you. You have the right to bail.
The conference was broadcast with Daybell sitting next to his new attorney, the third one since the case started.
Mr. Daybell, Mr. Pryor is your attorney for this hearing, is that correct? Yes.
Daybell faces 2 felony charges.
Did willfully conceal and or aid and abet another to willfully conceal human remains.
Each count carries a max sentence of up to 5 years in prison and or up to a $10,000 fine. Each charge is also directly linked to the days the children were last seen alive. Prosecutors say positive identification of the remains is still pending from the medical examiner, but shared this.
We are aware that those remains are the remains of children.
And while the probable cause statement is sealed,
I would ask the court to take note of paragraphs 39 and 40 and the manner of the concealment of one of those bodies, which the state finds to be particularly egregious.
But the prosecution argued for a $1 million bail.
Clearly, this is the beginning now of an investigation into the deaths of children who are found on his property.
Family members expressing their grief through statements that their hopes to find Tylee, Ryan, and JJ Vallow alive were shattered. JJ's grandparents expressed, quote, "We are filled with unfathomable sadness that these 2 bright stars were stolen from us." Now, Lori Vallow's parents and niece, Melanie Pulowski, also released a statement saying that they miss the children and are struggling to find comfort and hope in this potential new reality. Now, the judge did side with the prosecution and set Chad Daybell's bail at $1 million. For now, we'll send it back to you in Salem. Garna Mejia, KSL 5 News.
All right, Garna, thank you. Ashley?
Well, Chad's preliminary hearing will happen a week before his wife Lori's, both facing serious felony charges. Now, Lori is being held in the Madison County Jail, charged with 2 counts of desertion of a child, resisting and obstructing an officer, solicitation for asking a friend to lie about her children's whereabouts, and contempt for failing to physically produce her kids per a court order. Now, both Lori and Chad are being held on $1 million bail. Chad is being held at a different jail in Fremont County.